We have multiple crews on the scene following this from every angle. Let's go now to ABC 10's Van 2, who is live downtown tonight. Van, bring us up to speed. What's the latest there?
Well, Chris, after this terrifying night, now the agonizing wait for answers. We are here where family members and even survivors with visible injuries have shown up here at the crime scene, where it's taped off at the corner of 10th and L Street. I want to show you, looking down K Street, you can see evidence markers littering the streets. I did speak to one security guard who was working overnight, and he said he had a vantage point where he was able to count these evidence markers, and he counted 46. So at least 46 shell casings can be found in this immediate area. And if you pan up from those evidence markers, you can also see large windows blown out by that gunfire. A very terrifying scene here as police are processing what they say is a very complicated crime scene. And over here by the police tape, we have seen a small but growing memorial for the victims here. Some church members have left some flowers remembering those victims. Again, we have now learned officially from Sacramento police that 18 people were shot, and of those, 6 were killed, 3 men and 3 women, all of them adults, and they do believe that there are multiple shooters involved here. The mayor at this press conference calling gun violence in the country a sickness, really, and really vowing that there will be community-wide effort to bring these shooters to justice. Now, again, we spoke to many family members, people awaiting news if their loved ones were involved in this shooting. So you can imagine that agonizing wait where they learned a hail of gunfire really erupted at 2 a.m. on K Street, which you know to be the nightlife corridor in this area. So the crime scene really spans from the end of Doco on 9th Street and all the way to the Crest Theater. So really, some people that I spoke to say they haven't heard from some loved ones for 5 to 6 hours. They're really hoping that they're not among the death count or even those injured. So really a lot of answers that really people want to hear from. And earlier, we just heard the press conference from Sacramento police, the mayor. Elected officials also held a press conference earlier this afternoon as they were still processing all of this information, this mass shooting, just one of at least 2 in the country last night, sending shockwaves through Sacramento. The mayor denouncing gun violence, not only here in Sacramento, but across the country. And this really has shocked community members and elected officials. I want to bring you a moment where Katie Valenzuela, a council member with Sacramento, the moment she learned that this mass shooting occurred in her district. Take a listen.
At 2:30 this morning, I got the call that no elected official wants to get. And you'll have to excuse me for being emotional because I haven't really slept since. A call that I've gotten too many times in the 15 months that I've been in office, that there had been another incident of gun violence in my district, that more people had been killed. So I'm heartbroken and I'm outraged. I'm outraged. Our community deserves better than this. I know this is a national epidemic. This is not unique to Sacramento, but we can stop it here. We can stop it here.
You can just feel that heart rage and the heartbreak from Councilmember Katie Valenzuela talking about the mass shooting here in downtown Sacramento, this shooting happening in her district. So we are here at 10th and L Street. This is a wide crime scene, Chris, I want to let you know. So I will toss it to other crews in the field.